Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I make this delicious and tasty party stew. Yes, so if you have any party, get together, or any occasion you're about to organize, fear not, I got you covered. So please support your girl by subscribing to this channel, hitting that bell notification, like this video, and please share with friends. Thank you very much. You're welcome to Benny's Kitchen. In my clean pot, I already have my washed turkey, and I'll be adding the onions, stock cubes, after which I'll be adding the curry, thyme, garlic powder, ginger powder, rosemary, and salt, and I'll give this a thorough mix. Then I'll add some water and allow to cook for like 40 minutes or till whenever the meat is tender. Now the turkey is well cooked, and I'll be taking it out from the meat stock or from the stock and allow it to drain before frying it. Please don't discard your turkey stock because we will need it for the stew. Yeah. And now I'll be adding the cooking oil to the frying pan, and I'll allow this to heat up. Our oil is hot now, and I'll be adding a bulb of onions to the oil as this infuses more flavor into the oil. But this is optional, but yes, I'll be doing this. So now I'll be introducing the turkey into the hot oil, and I'll allow this to fry till it's golden brown. And to all my returning subscribers, I say welcome. If you're coming across this channel for the very first time, you're also welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like this video, and share so that we can grow this family together. You're welcome. Thank you very much for your love and support. And the turkey is well fried now, so I'll be taking that out of the oil. Here are what I blended alongside with the fresh tomatoes: spring onions, green capsicum, this adds more flavor to the stew, habanero, ginger, onions, red capsicum, also known as red bell pepper, and some canned tomato. In the clean pot, I'll be pouring in some of the oil which I used to fry the turkey. Yes, you can use fresh oil, but I'll be using the oil which I used to fry this turkey because this will also help infuse more flavor into the stew. The oil is still hot, so I'll be adding in the sliced onions, and I'll just fry this till it's translucent. We have to bear in mind that this stove burns fast, so everything you're going to use to cook this stew, especially if you're doing an outdoor cooking, you just have to prep them down already because it burns fast. I'll be adding the tomato paste now into the oil and onions, and we are going to fry this till it's no longer tangy. So we are going to keep stirring this to avoid it from burning. Now I've been frying this tomato paste for some time now, and it's now okay for me to add our tomato mix. Yes, I've boiled down this tomato. I boiled it down off camera, so I'll be adding it now into the tomato paste. And I'll be frying this for the next 10 to 15 minutes And note, we have to keep stirring this to avoid it from burning. That's one thing with stew. You just need to keep stirring it. Yes, I used enough oil to fry this stew. Because it's still well frying, you can decant the oil later on, but note, you have to use enough oil while frying your stew. And I don't cover my stew while frying because it gives it a different taste. If I want it to have a different taste, yeah, but if you want to have that classic Nigerian tomato stew taste, just leave your stew open. Yes, it's going to splatter or splash everywhere, but for this pot, I can't find a splatter guard for this size of pot. So that's just the only thing. You just have to be careful. So now I'll be adding the turkey stock into the stew. I won't be adding water as I want this stew to be thick. At this point, this stew will start splashing everywhere. Yes, that's one thing with stew. It will just start splashing. Once you add liquid to your stew, it is just as splashing. So you just have to be careful, and you also know that you have to keep stirring this stew to avoid it from burning. So I'll just be adding some stock cube into the stew, some ground pepper and thyme. This is just all I'll be adding into this stew because the turkey stock is well seasoned, so I don't need to add more seasoning to this stew. So now I'll be adding in the fried turkey, and we'll just allow them to have their conference meeting and do their thing together, so they can both taste better, or will I say best? You understand? You get what I mean? Yeah. So I'll just be giving that a stir, and I'll allow this to boil for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Yeah, so the turkey will be able to absorb the stew. And now I'll be adding in the sliced onions and basil leaves. Yeah, I love adding sliced onions once my stew is almost ready. I don't know if I'm the only one that is in this WhatsApp group. And yeah, I add basil leaves to my stew because I can't find that curry leaf which we use in Nigeria. That curry leaves that takes our stew to the next level, that adds more flavor to it. So in place of that, I'll be adding I use basil leaf because it gives the stew another flavor, like it gives it one kind of good flavor. And yeah, our stew is ready. The heat will just do justice to the onions and to the basil leaves. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.